Alright. Okay. I actually really like this track. Gotta admit. Kinda just sat there listening to it for a bit. How are you folks doing this, not morning, this afternoon? I meant to start much earlier this morning because I don't have anything to do today, but nope. Nope. I got hit by that tired, sleepy. I actually woke up very early this morning. It's morning for you. Well, good morning to you. In that case, send the Lord. Yeah, I woke up at like 3 a.m. And I was like, hello fine as well, and holy fire out. I was like, yeah, I'll start streaming at like 8 a.m. That sounds like a good way to do like a lot of progress in this game, so I can be over with it in the post game, right? So I can move on to like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire and all that. But apparently not. No. I ended up just like, I was in the middle of moderating a friend's stream, and I kind of just fell asleep into the keyboard. So yeah, that did not work out. See, I feel this cat right now. Alright, so let me go pour the coffee before we get started. I actually just genuinely want to keep listening to this track. A lot of the tracks in Pokemon X and Y have been kind of mid, especially the battle tracks have been extremely mid. The Team Flare theme is also not great, but like I really like how they remixed it so that the evil bass theme was the battle theme. Just like made the sound like a bass theme. That was neat. That was neat for a dungeon. Let me put some cream in there. I'm a weak man and decided to go back to regular dairy cream. I've been using almond pretty much like for a couple of months now, and I'm just like, man, it doesn't taste as good as I recall. So I just decided, well, let me try regular cream today. And see. I've also got some cough drops in the mouth right now, so if I sound like I'm talking a little bit weird, it's because I literally have something in my mouth. Oat milk superior. I tried oat milk, it just didn't quite work out for the coffee. Like, almond milk is delicious to drink. It's just, in the coffee, it doesn't quite work out. And then I had this almond creamer, which was really good. For quite a while. Hello, Hisui. Instead of making you guys wait off, let me swap over to the game, shall I? Like I said, I love listening to this track. This track was really good. Where's the game? I have too many things open on my computer. I believe I left off over at the snow place, right? Yeah. Which also has a really good track. Snowbell City does. I've always been really fond of snowy areas in video games. Do you sound better, Sai? Do I? Well, I'm coughing less, so that's already a pretty good start, I suppose. Still a little weirded out by how small the screen is on my end. Right, this was the route that I didn't go through last time. I wanted to explore a bit, and then I saw that I ended up back at the Victory Road last stream. Did I catch anything on Route 21? No, I did not. I think there was like Gudra available there or something. I like snow CG stews for obvious reasons, yes. Big fan of snowy areas in games. I'm a big fan of ice, just in general. Hello, Freed. How are we doing? Oh, also, my overlay is once again not working. Great! That's fantastic. I love it when the stuff does not work. Let me see if I can fix it by like killing the process and turning it back on. Perhaps. Just perhaps. No, it does not even open now. Great. Let me kill it again. It has been very buggy for Pokemon X and Y. I hope it's just the game and not just the 3DS era in general, because that would suck. It's still not connected. You know what? It'll probably connect itself after I've taken like damage or something in one of these. Mossy Stone. You say it could evolve an Eevee into a Sylveon here. Knocked out, huh? Oof. I don't know why my stuff is so crunchy. Do I have like no space on my PC right now? I have 5 gigabytes of space on my PC right now. So surely that's not it, I hope. Ugh. Let me actually see. What is on Route 20 here? Kalos Route 20, also known as the Winding Woods, is home to Jigglypuff, Noctowl, Gothorita, Zoroark apparently, Amoonguss, Trevenant. Yeah, Trevenant would be a new Pokemon for me. In this case. Okay, alright. That reminds me, you're finally increasing your computer storage space to be 9 times the previous amount. How much did you have before? How much are you getting now? Because that's a lot of computer space. Yeah, I guess I'm grabbing either a Trevenant or a Zoroark. Most likely a Trevenant. Alfungus, 200 gigabytes before, and now it's 2 terabytes? That's really high. Me, I got like 500 gigabytes on this thing. My laptop has 1 terabyte. I don't have a whole lot. I really do not have a whole lot. Let me see, did I remember to grab my water? I'm guessing that I did, but I can't see where it is now. There it is. Yes, I do have water. Good. Good. Also, you didn't answer me about the lack of elegant vent. The next gym is an ice-type gym, Freed. I don't think you want to be hanging out near the ice-type gym for obvious reasons. Perhaps I should just explore the woods instead of looking for the Pokemon I want. And then come back later. Grass types are weak to ice. And yeah, the next gym is ice type. I'll just keep on hugging this wall for now. Meadow plate. Interesting. Oh, great. I can douse here. That sucks. That's going to suck. I'm still going to keep hugging the wall and just hope for the best. I have the most coverage with you. Be the toughest twins in the world! Good for you. What's the point of giving each twin like their own line of dialogue if they're just gonna say the same thing? Also, wow, they have both diversion exclusives. Both of which are fairy types also. Great. For me. And I mean terrible for me. You're nuts! Hmm. Not yet a dark type, but still kind of concerning. You returned to Digimon today and finally got to the yeah, sorry, that came out of nowhere there. Finally got to the good stuff, it seems. The stuff you're into. Are they pure fairy types? I think they're pure fairy types. It's such a weird and hard, like, type to fight against. Ugh. Bitter. Right, you might be part psychic type. Possibly. I'm not sure. It's really hard to tell. Let's focus fire on the one left. And you got Lilith. There you go. That's the good place to be. Like, once you reach the end game and they all have super high level... When you can get a super high level party, that always feels nice in Digimon. As opposed to Pokemon, which is kind of just like... Well, it's nice. I will say. Alright, where's my box of sugar for the coffee? Energy ball? It's a good thing Steel resists that. Just this once. The water type is not weak to grass. For one rare time. But yeah, I got like these little cough drops. Because the coughing was not going away, so I was not grocery shopping, so I got them. So I hope like the coughing will stop during stream. It's okay, we're still gonna be the toughest twins in the world! God. You gotta know how to get around Protect when it's used against you. Yes, it's called waiting one turn, miss. Because you can't use it twice in a row. Now in a double battle, that's slightly different. Because Protect has actual uses in the double battle. Cool tree. Antidote. It's so weird to find like such a basic item here. And there's just a random trader lady in the woods, okay. Croissant is certainly a name I have not heard in a while. As a matter of fact, I don't think I've ever met anyone named Croissant in my entire life. You can use it twice in a row, just as a 1 in 3 chances to fail on the second one. I thought it was higher than that. I'm quite surprised. And then 2 in 3 chances. Oh, I forgot she's a fire type. I'm an idiot. I don't have any steel type attacks though. I've brought the anecdote. You mean antidote? Well, that reminds me of a funny story. I need to heal myself. I have not been paying much attention at the start of this stream yet. No, really, where's my sugar? I'm not gonna be able to, like, be awake and alert until I get my caffeine. Actually, that's not true. I could be fine with my caffeine. I just really want my caffeine. And this is kind of annoying me that I can't find my box of sugar, which is normally, like, right next to me at all times. Right next to the PC. Specifically, so I don't have to look for it. I'll be right back. Where is it? It was underneath the bed. There's not a whole lot of space here. In case I did not bitch and moan about it. Never eat French fish? De poisson. I see what you did. Okay, see, that's funny. Smooth. Subtle. Some people might not read that correctly. But funny. Oh god, not rage. Actually, that's not very effective. Because it's a normal type move. Right, I forgot. I just assumed that everything that was normal now is fair type. Incorrectly. Very, very incorrectly. Oh my god, you have a Grand Bull as well. Okay, you know what? At this point, I'm just gonna swap back to the Steel type. This is proving to be a surprisingly long fight, actually. Is it play rough fairy type? I thought it was gonna, like, do nothing. For some reason, I was under the impression that Steel was immune to fairies. But no, it's fairies that are immune to dragon, which is, like, such a weird, specific interaction. I'm still not used to fighting fairy types, and it shows. I can't stop tee-heeing because of the sight of my Pokemon. Really tickles me. What? The saying it was not using the move Tickle. This dialogue does not make sense. Also, Kurostal is now the Godzilla that he always deserved it to be. Maybe we need another Sugar. I love him. He's so glorious, actually. Omori OST. I don't know anything about Omori, so I can't say. Tyrant! Tar! Even if we lost, my Pokemon still did their best. Okay. There is such a thing as spoiling your pets or your kids too much. Alright, I have been hugging the west wall throughout the entirety of this thing. I guess I'll just start hugging the right wall? Technically, I'm still hugging the same wall. You can check the moves for any of your PC boxes, for your Pokemon inside of PC boxes. Yes, that's how checking moves work. Yeah, okay, there's nothing over here then. Please tell me this is a dead end? No, it's just a tree. Sometimes a tree is just a tree side. Mental herb. Neat. I do appreciate they've had the gall to throw a like woods dungeon this late into the game, actually. Typically the woods are like an early game area for Pokemon. But this time they said, nah bruh. This time it's for reals. And like looking at the list of Pokemon that can spawn here, I do find it semi-intimidating actually. Wait, was the way I came from gone just now? What the hell is this? Where am I? If they wanted to make a woods where you get lost, they did a good job, actually. But at the same time, this also makes it less memorable. Because I'll just remember the vague look of the forest, not so much the actual place. Maybe I should move Kuro off of the first slot, because they're just guaranteed to have Sandstream. Apparently the overlay did fix itself when I started taking damage, which is strange, but alright. I'll take it. Them are some high-level wild Pokemon, too. Mole Mushroom. Yeah, using regular cream was a good call. It's nice and different from what I'm used to. Oh, there we go. There's a new Pokemon. The question is, can I catch it without, like, accidentally murdering it? Which is kind of difficult. Just saying. Let me quick ball, yeah? Just hope for the best. It's an evolved Pokemon, which is why I'm kind of not sure this will work. Alright, it did. Route 20 Trevenant. It can control trees at will. It will trap people who harm the forest and it can never leave. Very creepy. Fun fact, coffee allows you to one-shot basically anything in a Mori. I'm not giving context as to how. I'm guessing it gives you like a boost. Like a speed boost so you can take multiple turns. That's what I expect coffee in RPG to do. Make you take multiple turns. Or at least, like, you can attack multiple times. Not move multiple times, but like... attacking multiple times is what I would expect. Really? I need cuts? In the woods? In the woods, then. Alright. Is there anybody in the party that's got, like, kind of a useless slot? I guess you got quick attack, which I'm not super hype about. I could go and immediately remove it afterwards. Wait, hold on. Can anybody learn bulk up? Actually, yes. Crap. Studa would actually be good for this. I like sword dance and all, but I don't know how tanky he is, truly. Alright, there we go. There's cut. I am still upset that... Wait, he cannot learn cuts? What about Sylveon? Hyper voice. I don't want to get rid of any of these. Crap. I'll just fucking come back. Goddamn it. It does damage based on the user's speed. That doesn't make any sense. Being faster wouldn't make you hit harder. Strange games sometimes. Well, there's a path here. This looks like this leads somewhere. Hi. And there they go.
You know what this place is, boy?
Welcome to
Pokemon Village. This place is a secret, you know. Most of the Pokemon here are runaways, escaped from bad people who did awful things to them. It's a shame how many heartless traitors get bored and take care of poor Pokemon out there.
I don't know what kind of voice I'm giving him. I have no idea. He looks like the kind of dude that would do snowplow.
Some of these Pokemon, though, some of them are just too strong. They found they really didn't have a place in the outside world, so they came here. Your Pokemon seem to think highly of you. You've had some good times together, haven't you? You can come out now, this one's alright!
Okay, apparently they listened to him.
Sometimes I get worried to come here and check on everyone. Excuse my manners. We haven't had a proper introduction, eh, bud? Name's Wolfric. I usually over at the gym in Snowbell City since I'm the gym leader and all. Let me guess, you want to challenge me?
Yeah.
Thought so. Sorry to inconvenience you like this. I'll be waiting for you back at the gym then. Before you come by, I think it would be good for you to spend some time with a Pokemon here.
Okay. Waff. Dude looks like a member of the Red Ribbon Army. Like, actually, he looks like... Oh, this Pokemon is something as well. Oh, thank you. How nice. This one does too. It's a Choppleberry. I'm going to assume there's wild encounters here, which doesn't make any sense. I feel like there really should not be any wild encounters because me catching anything here feels very, very inappropriate. Because, you know, he literally just said, like, yeah, they came here of their own volition. They are sentient creatures that have decided to live here, and like, if I catch them, that's kind of just a little whack, yo. Let me see what even spawns here. It seems to be mostly the exact same list of Pokemon as in the woods, which is a little disappointing. Wait, no, there's slightly different horde encounters of Lombre, Poliwag. There's also shaking spots of Bayonet and Garbodor. There's Poliwhirl, Lombre, Basculin, and yeah, that's Ditto is also found here, which I find that neat. But otherwise, there's not a whole lot of anything here. Not a whole lot of anything at all. As a matter of fact, Trevenant cannot be found here. And apparently, Bayonet only spawns here on Thursdays specifically. I see, alright. Hello, Twisty Papa. That's so specific. Oh my god, that's Snorlax. Hello. Looks like they're having some good dreams. I can't wake up this one, though. They have tires. With a pretty wing inside one of the tires. Gothitelle kind of disturbs me. Her lore disturbs me more. Apparently she's capable of showing random creatures that stare into her eyes like the heat death of the universe or some shit? Something like that. And I find that part very disturbing. I don't have the Pokedex in. Oh, there's rubbish bins here. That's why Bayonet can be found here. It's a Ditto. You know what? Let me just grab something here, because otherwise, what will I get? Wouldn't it be funny if this turned out to be a Zoroark that was pretending to be a Ditto, which is just really funny to think about. Quick balls. They're like a drug. You've never caught one first try? This is why quick balls. It's like a drug. When you start using it, you just can't stop. It's like cocaine. I'm sorry. I needed to get that out of my system. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm in a weird mood today. It's one of those moves. You know, I'm actually gonna kill stuff. Hello, K-Style. I hope you're doing quite alright. I will drink some water, yes. Thank you, K-Style, for redeeming. Drink some water. And I hope you're doing quite alright today. I have finally obtained cool Godzilla creature. It took a while to get there. It's one of those Pokemon that just does not evolve until you're done with the entire game, basically. It's got a pretty solid kit. It's got Crunch, it's got Power Punch, it's got Thunder Fang, Iron Defense. Just all the moves that I like. It's got a good personality, increases special defense, but it reduces speed. Stop! Halt! Cease! Desist! Wanted to spend more time with Baldur's Gate 3. I actually ended up falling asleep. I'm very sorry. But yes, do go check out K-Style, who has been streaming Remnant and Baldur's Gate 3. His first playthrough, his first experience with, I know it's your first experience with a tabletop-like system, but I don't know if it's your first experience with a CRPG, like a computer RPG. I might come back and try to catch a Zoroark here. What's my favorite ghost-type Pokemon? That's a tough question, actually. Never heard of that term? Yeah, computer RPG, CRPG. It means specifically like the Western kind. There's something in a rubbish bin. It was a giant pile of living garbage, unsurprisingly. Miss Magus is pretty good. I would have to look at a list to know for certain. I'm guessing that I'm wrong from the way you said side. After I said that it was your first CRPG. I might be completely wrong in that case. If you didn't know any better, would you say I was already into it? I would say you sound like you're enjoying it a lot. But it's also kind of kicking your ass, which is dampening the mood slightly. That's the impression that I got this morning. Before I fell asleep whilst I was moderating for both you and Dashing. Which I'm very sorry about. Let me actually look up a list of every ghost type, because that's a very interesting question. Picking a favorite of a certain genre is a lot easier than picking a favorite, period. Starting from the bottom. Dragapult is nice, I guess, but that's just a dragon type at that point side. Pick something that's not a dragon type. I really like Decidueye. I think Decidueye might be my favorite, but at the same time, that's also just a grass type more than ghost. Aegislash would also be another one of my favorite. You keep getting asked things, you don't know what they mean, you feel you should be an expert. Oh god. The genre as a whole. I mean, tabletop RPGs are not that easy to get into. And yeah, Hisui Snow has a very obvious favorite, being, you know, the Zorua ghost type from Hisui. I do quite like Decidueye, but Decidueye feels more like a grass type than a ghost type. So it feels like I'm cheating by picking it. The level of expectations has dampened your feelings with the game. Oh god. You gotta go. Well, take care of yourself, Hisui Snow. And yeah, I would say style, don't feel too bad about it. Like, some people just expect players to know how to play D&D because after the quarantine, everyone knows how to play D&D. It's kind of just a thing. You feel worse than you normally would. No, it's fine. It's so like that's the thing I would say about CRPGs is the hardest thing to get into them is like knowing that it's okay to fail. It's okay to get completely wiped, like start to finish, then to reload the save file. Like, I would say don't feel bad. You're doing great. Frostas do be another pretty good one. Hello? I'm guessing this is like some kind of hidden cave for cool stuff, but I can't go in until I finish the game. That would be my assumption. Well, I found the gem leader, so I guess I could go back if I wanted to. I need to wake up Studa. And I mean in-game, not IRL. It's the same for, like, Pathfinder. You know, where it's like... A lot of people will come into a stream expecting you to know everything in Pathfinder or nothing. And it's like... I know how to play whichever classes I played. Like, I know how to play a monk. I know how to play kineticist in Pathfinder. Live on the Air was the first time I ever built, say... Wait, am I back? How am I back here? How did this happen? Wait a minute. The first few people asked you, like, who is your character? What's their backstory? Oh, God. Yeah, like I said. Maybe big, bold letters saying first playthrough. Never played a D&D game before. Yeah, I think I just realized what's going on. The exits of this forest are not an actual map. It's a fake map. Pretend map. And that explains why there's some spots I couldn't reach before. It's because they're literally made the wrong way. That's going in the title. Yeah. You see, like this item right here, there's no physical way for me to reach if I go down and then to the right. Which means that this area kind of lies. Like big bold letters. No spoilers, but also, maybe you might want backseating. D&D is one of those games, like I feel like backseating is one of those things where it's like, it's on a case-per-case basis. I do actually also really like Maria, which I know sounds weird for a dude like me. Because I'm not like, particularly... I don't give off that aesthetic at all, do I? At least I don't feel like I do. But yeah, I feel like backseating on Twitch is one of those things that it's like, on a case-per-case basis. Where sometimes you want backseating, and in the case of a D&D-like system, I might be more inclined to say, yeah, I would like to be backseated on. As a personal preference, of course. Yeah, I still have no idea where I'm going. Now that I know that the map, like, exits and entrances are, like, not randomized, but they're not where they're supposed to go, I have no idea where I'm going. Earlier you were told which option to pick. Okay, see, that's not good backseating. That's, like, telling the streamer what to do. Lee, you take care, Fate. I'll be here whilst you're, looking for background noise. You know, I really should just heal myself. I have no idea how to reach that one item. I also forget where the Pokemon Center is. So you, in a fashion... Yeah, that's the thing that people on Twitch don't quite get, is that... There's only two kinds of streamers on Twitch. There's the streamer who will do literally everything the chat tells them because they want the best ending and they want all the achievements and they don't really actually care about playing the game for themselves. So they're mostly doing it for chat. So of course they're more inclined to do what chat wants. But then there's some other cases. Like, there's only the two kinds. The other kind is people where it's like, if you tell them what to pick, they'll literally never pick it. They will spitefully, angrily avoid doing the thing you recommended. Which is why you ask first. As a professional backseater myself, who backseats a lot, I'm just like, yo, do you want some backseat? And if they say yes, then yeah, I say it. And if they don't, then I shut my fucking mouth. Because I like a lot of very complicated games, such as Pathfinder, for example. I'm not gonna tell them what dialogue option to pick. Even if they're like, chat, what should I pick? Like, I'm not gonna fucking tell them. Let them make their own decisions on that front. Yeah, I have no idea where I'm going. Because none of this feels like it goes anywhere. Yeah, see, I just ended up back here. What about this one? This leads to a... That's it. I need someone to know cut. You know what? I can actually teach the pledge moves back to Empoleon. Because I think I found where the move tutor is, so I'm just gonna get rewarded pledge. Not that I was using Not that I was using it particularly often, because Scald has the exact same stats, and a better effect. I hate that I needed to do this, though, in the first place. This is the new place I couldn't reach before. And it turns out it does not have any exits. Great. Dude has a electric type. I need to swap out to that.
Electric type, you say?
Allow me to show you
A ground type. Wait, you're rock type. Still, though. Thanks for aiming out. If it does continue, you'll probably play it in your own time.
Yeah, no, I'd say, like, there's always gonna be people like that, because...
God, that's an amazing animation.
Yeah, like I said, as somebody who also does backseating myself,
I know exactly what it feels like, because backseating does not come from a place of malice.
I just realized that's that dark type. I can't have you on the field.
I actually can't, like, put much of anybody on the field.
Yeah, sorry. As somebody who also does backseating, it does not come from a place of malice. It comes from people being really into a complicated game. And, like, they know the pain and misery of, like, how complicated the game is, and trying to figure it out, like, without any help is miserable for a lot of times. One example of that being, you know, Pathfinder, Baldur's Gate, any D&D style systems. It's just kind of miserable to try to figure out, like, how exactly do I, like, make it work. And they're like, they enjoy the game a lot. They want you to enjoy the game too. I personally, when I see somebody playing games like Caves of Qud, for example, I love Caves of Qud. It's a stupidly complicated game. And I'm just like, oh, watching the early parts of the game where they're trying... Wait, did you actually land thunder? What the fuck? What? Thankfully, it was not very effective, but it's sandstorming. That thing should have like 50 accuracy. Yeah, it comes from a place of passion, really. A place of, like... It comes from a good place. I would say don't hold it too hard against people that want to backseat. Because, like, there's very much the opposite of malice. Like, they want you to enjoy the game. They want you to skip the frustrating part that they had to go through. Like, that's what I feel like whenever I'm backseating for a game. I'm just like, man, I know this thing is frustrating. I know this thing is complicated. And it's a pain in the ass to deal with it. I'ma just give them some tips to skip the obscure parts they don't talk about. Like Dark Souls 2, actually. Hello, Ravia, by the way. It's like Dark Souls 2. You know, adaptability? I really want to tell everybody that plays Dark Souls 2 about adaptability. Because they're not gonna know otherwise. They're not gonna look up at the wiki. No one's going to tell them. Except for chat backseating. Only chat backseating can tell them about the misery that is adaptability in Dark Souls 2. But yeah, no, like, I would say just, like... Not a ban, but a timeout. Like, a 1 hour timeout is strong to the point where they cannot ignore it. And it's still something that they can come back later for. And be like, yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I understand now. Like, 30 minutes to an hour, I feel is a good timeout for people backseating. I still can't fucking reach this stupid TM that I wanna... I'm back here. You know what? I think I'm starting to realize what's going on here. I think I understand now. I'm going to assume I can only reach that if I come in from the Pokemon Village side. Which is stupid. Why would you ever make it like that? But apparently, yes. Or I need to go from all the way at the bottom of the woods. That's another possibility. Let me reset. As someone said to you in your Remnant playthrough, you seem to have the most fun when you're losing. I mean, yes, because you're experiencing the game yourself, rather than skipping straight to winning. It wouldn't be fun if you won on the first try. It's something that I say very often, personally. It wouldn't be fun if you won on the first try. And, like, that's the thing that's been making these runs, for example, fun, is the fact that my Pokemons have gotten that Permadeath that I dread so much. Like, even this game, which has, like, some of the easiest difficulty in the entire series, has gotten some kills. Because I've gotten careless. Right, ended up back here. Still trying to figure out how I got to that one place. And yeah, 5e is also very popular. Like, you'd think that people who play 5e would not give a shit about playing optimally because it's fucking 5e. Like, Pathfinder! Like, oh god. Pathfinder, you need to play optimally, otherwise you're fucking dead. But that's what makes it fun, is to play it sub-optimally. It just leads back to the Pokemon Village. How do I get back to those stairs I looked at? But you know, after the quarantine... Wait, what the fuck? The path north is just straight up gone now. And now I'm back at the... Okay. Confusing, but I made it to where I wanted to go. I'm not sure how, but I did. Oh, there you fucking are. Okay. I'm guessing that's going to be a ghost-type user. Sup, lady? My dark magic, along with my Pokemon, cannot be defeated. Are you the one who's causing the woods to not have a real map? Retrieving it. You made a Pathfinder 2E character for the first time a bit ago. I have like 2 or 3 sitting around, and I'd love to play Pathfinder, but I'm waiting for somebody to have a noob-friendly short campaign for me to play. My dark magic didn't work! Yeah. You always got backseated for Dark Souls PvP because you never played meta or optimal. Yeah. It's just like Dark Souls. Dark Souls is one of those games that's complicated with a system. So people want to backseat because they're like, oh, this person's not doing the right thing. Therefore, surely they must want tips on how to play better. And is what people think. But it's like, no, Dark Souls is not the same. Thanks for Energy Ball. Now the hard part is getting the fuck out of here. Actually, can I use an escape rope? I know it's a route, so logically I should not be able to, but it would be kind of funny if I could. Nope. Hello, Labradoodle. How is you? I've been dealing with, like, the remnants of a cough that has not gone away for, like, the past week, and it sucks. But I have cough drops and coffee, so it should be quite fine, thank you. And I hope you're doing better than I am. We were talking about backseating here on Twitch. Like a hot topic of conversation that will unfortunately never change. Because, like I said, it never comes from a place of malice. When people are backseating, it's always people wanting to be nice. People that have gone through pain, and they want you to skip that pain. Because they do not find the pain to be relatable. Also feeling a bit unwell, I think it's a global thing right now. Yeah, I don't think it's COVID or anything like that. If you're just a smidge unwell. Most likely just, you know, the spring flu and cold and all that. Okay. I have to go take on the Ice-type gym now. I like this camera angle. I kind of wish I would always use the camera angle whenever I talk to the Pokemon Center lady. It only does, like, about 25% of the time. Okay. You miss these 3DS games that had real character customization? I mean, there's some character customization in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Actually, there's also character customization in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, isn't there? It's just specifically Scarlet and Violet took it out. And they only allowed you to, like, super customize your face. And then, like, there's only 4 clothing options. Which I think sucks. Like, you get 4 outfits, And then it's like, oh, you can choose your hat, I guess. Which is like, no, I don't care. I don't care about choosing my hat or my boots. I like, they tried to use the fact that the game setting, let me refill my coffee. They tried to use the fact that the game setting is that you're going to a private school is the reason why you don't have many clothing options. But I'm just like, that's stupid. There's so much you could do with that. At least allow me to mix and match, like, the parts of the school outfits, you know? Like, specifically, I recall being really annoyed that I liked one of the summer or spring outfit. I don't remember which. And like, I didn't like that it had shorts. I was really upset that it had shorts. And because I fucking hate shorts. I hate having my legs showing. It's like one of those things that I feel uncomfortable about. And it's like, what if I could just choose shirts? Like, even if they're gonna be uniform parts for the school, they could still do better than that. Backseating, can't stand it. You get a lot of backseating when you're playing The Sims 4. What the hell? Okay, see, that's one of those cases where backseating is absolutely unforgivable. Because it's The Sims. That's like somebody backseating artwork, you know? That's like somebody backseating, decorating their living room. Get out of here. People would backseat paint drawing. It's starting to feel that way. Alright, I do need to go get rid of Empoleon's, like, stupid HM move real quick. Which one of you has, you're the one with fly. I might as well go check out that spot that I had to surf to in the Pokemon Village whilst I'm at it as well. What's the optimal way to do a paint drawing? No, apparently it cannot fly there. That's interesting. Alright, where's the move tutors at? Apparently they're here in town, never mind. I mean, yes, exactly. The Sims 4 do be quite free. These people could go and play it themselves. Don't think this is the house with the move tutors. But you know, like, there's a difference between, like, acceptable backseating and unacceptable backseating. Which one is the person that lets me forget moves? Are they not, like, living in this town? I do recall it's an old man, I just forget where they live. The inconvenience of HM moves. No, not this house. No, that's a clothing store. Don't tell me it was like literally the last. It was the last fucking house I checked. No, never mind. You're the dude that teaches the ultimate move. This is starting to get pretty long. Where is the move deleter living at? Just the way down to the woods. I'm going to assume the move deleter does not live in this city for some reason. Boutique. Oh, why does the move deleter and move reminder live in a different city than the move tutors? Literally just put them all in the same house. I know I have the ability to fly and teleport between cities because of this, but like, come on. Are you the move deleter? Thank fuck. They really wanted to prevent you from getting, like, soft lock somewhere, didn't they? Alright, let me go see. Is there anything you could teach to Empoleon using the move, remember? Probably not, but I might as well check whilst I'm here. Whirlpool, Mist. Aqua Jet, Brine, Fury Attack, Melclaw. Sword Dance. I hate that Empoleon's, like, move list is for physical attacker, despite them not having good physical attack. Do you have a Mawile? I do have one Mawile. It's not very good, though, so I'm not planning on using it until I get the ability to fix their, genetics IVs. I fucking love Mawile. I also love Mawile. Big fan. I especially love the character that they turned out to be in Super Mystery Dungeon as well. Which, you know, that's kind of... You might have noticed, whenever I'm playing a mainline Pokemon game, that's where all my thoughts go over. It's just like, can I relate everything to Super Mystery Dungeon? Or any Mystery Dungeon? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. My opinions of a Pokemon are based entirely on if it has a Mystery Dungeon counterpart or not. I just need to figure out what to, like, add to Empoleon here. An Ice-type move would have been nice. I've already got Ice Beam, I think. Mega Mawile looks great. I love it. Don't think I've gotten many chances to use it, though. Hidden Power, Flamethrower. What is Empoleon's Hidden Power? Let me go check. I do need to use the save editor to check. Empoleon! Your hidden power is Dragon? That's quite special, but alright. Not exactly something I'm looking for. Can't learn Calm Mind, much to my sadness. You've already got Scald. I could teach him Toxic, I guess. That's not, like, the worst thing in the world, actually. Let's see, special attack is what I'm looking for. Or some other kind of utility I could teach to Empoleon. Once again, it's a physical attack move. Why must Empoleon have the moveset of a physical attacker if it doesn't have the stats for it? I hate it. I'm so annoyed. This didn't even learn Sword Dance! God damn it, get out of here. Why do you learn Sword Dance if you're not gonna be a physical attacker? Oh my god, I straight up can't teach it anything new. I guess I could give you Hidden Power. I mean, a Dragon-type move is a Dragon-type move. There's not that many of them that are, special attack either. It's something. I kind of wish it would tell you, actually, whenever you go to choose the move. But it doesn't, so it's kind of awkward. A Steel-type special attack move would be perfect for Empoleon right now. But I'll just have to take what I can get. How bad is their physical attack anyways? Maybe I could make them use Metal Claw. Their physical attack is garbage. Would be 92. Alright, let's just go inside the Ice-type gym, which is around level 54, going up to 57, if I recall correctly. Something along those lines. My dude really looks like the kind of person that would snowplow for me. What's the dice chunk of ice? Stop. These are not even, like, remotely creative. How's my favorite future champ? The Snowbell City Gym is the place to be if you love ice types. If you've already seized 7 badges from all gym leaders across Kalos, right? I'm sure you don't need any hints from a guy like me anymore. You've literally given me like 2 hints for the entire country. This is the worst guide to the gyms in the entire series, actually. And so what's the gimmick of this gym? It's not sliding, weirdly enough. Huh. They call me the queen of the ice rink. I'm gonna be upset if... I am upset that you're not, like, a hockey player. Oh, hey, look at that. Something 4 times weak to fighting type moves. Here's my fighting type. Enjoy. The Drain Punch. You know, Snatch is great against setups, but I have no setting up this time. You are only 1 times weak to fighting type moves. Let me see how Iron Defense feels, and then I'll try to go for the other one. Just in case it somehow has Sheer Cold, just a reminder, I don't count deaths by the moves that literally kill you in a single hit. As in, like, the moves with terrible accuracy, but it's guaranteed to one-shot. I don't count those. Because they're literally just cheating. Same for people that have both Arena Trap and Parasong. I've said that at the start of, like, Pokemon Fire and Green. I know it will happen at some point. I just don't know when. Coffee. Coffee. I would hope that the developers at this point in the series have stopped putting trainers with sheer cold and other stuff. Colder and cold, faster and fast. You gotta look for a sec. That's quite alright. That's quite alright. I don't mind people looking. It would probably make more sense if I were actually the nice ring. Yeah. I pressed the button. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Very cool. I'll give you that. What if I press it again? It just spins in the same direction. Got it. And now I can't get out. There's only one way for me to go in through. It seems. Thanks, Nightbot. Nightbot is always on the lookout. The bots obey me now, and they make my coffee. Freeze right there! That joke would have made more sense if you're a cop, Mr. Victor. Just saying. Okay, that's a flying type, which is slightly cause for concern. Don't have any fire types. Except for Studa, actually. I do have Studa. What am I talking about? Which will take normal damage from ice-type moves because he's also a fire type. It's a Delibird. Why am I paying any kind of attention to this? Just flame charge him. If it's just going to use Present, I might as well set up for like a turn using Sword Dance. Or twice, actually. Because Flame Charge just does not hit very hard. And whilst Delibird might have been like complete garbage, it's possible his second Pokemon is not. Mamoswine. Okay, ground and ice type, thankfully. The worst it could possibly have is Ancient Power, which I find that kind of unlikely, but just in case. It's a pretty tanky Pokemon, so it might survive a hit of 4 times boosted Flame Charge. You have Trash? Jeez, that hit's kinda hard, actually. I have any, like... Not really, no. I don't have anything to deal with this. Other than the Empoleon resisting this. Suda's great, they're just not very tanky. You think Trash is Dragon type? No, it would not be. Would it? No, it's normal type. It's normal type. I remembered that part correctly. Let me Scald and hope. Jeez, that thing is fast. Okay. Did not think it could outspeed Empoleon, but it did. It's still Ground type. Outrage is the one that's a Dragon type. Their names are kind of misleading, aren't they? So my heart's solid. You're stranded without your glasses. You took a shower and you're doing your face care routine. Your fiance barged in, need to use the toilet, and promptly thrown out without your glass. What? Why would they do that? How rude! You're spelling things just fine enough, Holy Fire Art. How rude of them. But I guess, like, some things are more urgent than others. This is a neat idea for a gym. I like this. Wait. How I do things? Apparently this was urgent. I can tell. If he asked you to leave. Wait, how do I? Oh, there we go. I think I'm kind of figuring it out. I need one that lets me leave through the top and then enter the other side from the bottom. This is kind of complicated, I'll give him that. Like this. No. This was just the one I was using earlier. How do I get there? Okay, what about this one? Okay, this one lets me do this. Okay. What about now? No, I'm just gonna end up doing the same thing again, I just realized. Because I can't leave to the top. I need to be able to leave to the top. Wait, no, actually, maybe. I have no fucking idea. Okay, hold on. What am I doing for this gym? I actually cannot tell. Oh wait, no, I figured it out. Jeez, that took me some time. My brain just froze. Haha. For a hot second. Older than old iPod 4th gen from eBay supposedly works, but it's tired battery. That reminds me I need to get myself one of those phones that can do face tracking for 3D model VTubing. Okay, not this one. I have returned name Holy. Holy is not an adjective I would have expected. But I suppose you can be holy. No, really, how the fuck do I go up here? Like, this was the one I was looking for, but it doesn't let me go on the left side, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, wait, no. Fuck it. God, this was kind of complicated, actually. I figured it out. Yes, I know it's their name. But it didn't sound like they were introducing themselves by their name. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, this was like a 5-step plan for me to figure out. Just for the face tracking feature, aside from your glasses, not happy with the software, works great. Really? I have giant ass glasses, so I'm a little concerned I'm gonna have issues too. It's definitely not gonna be able to handle my eyes though, that's for sure. Freeze Dry, the only ice type move that is super effective against water, which I feel should just be a basic feature. It's a little strange that ice is not super effective against water, logically. Like, let's say I were to use ice magic on water in any RPG. It would fucking freeze! Okay, actually, I'm dark type, so I don't need to worry about you. You're not a fighting type, so that does, like, no damage. And that's another kill. You also have giant glasses. Best thing you can do is have a polarized film on your lenses. Ugh. A little concerning, but I guess I could keep that in mind? Let me use Iron Defense. And then go for the attack. Earthquake. Or magnitude, I should say. Same thing, basically. Better safe than sorry. I wanted to make sure I had full HP when I was done with this. Your glasses aren't polarized, can't afford brand new glasses, but... The polarized film helps reduce the glare and light reflection from your monitor. I guess I could also just not play in the dark. Alright, you take care. Good luck with the restroom stuff in that case. I'll tell you a secret. Try using Ice Beam on some berry juice for the... I thought you were gonna give me an actual, you know, tip, but apparently not. Being able to keep your cool no matter the situation is a trademark of the truly powerful. What are you talking about? I've seen so many barbarian have 0 cool and still be powerful as hell. Physical ice type. Scraggy is in charge. Hail? That's cute. Unfortunately for you, we are before Scarlet and Violet, which means the hail is not that useful for you. Wow, he actually avoided that. Blizzard is guaranteed to hit because of the hail, however. That is like the one saving hallmark of using hail prior to Scarlet and Violet. It's kind of like whenever you're using thunder in the rain, which I feel there should be more moves like that. Because I think it's a cool idea. Jeez, why am I missing so much? This hail is actually starting to do a number on me. Giant Bear was quite tanky. The hail finally stopped, which means I won't be taking any more damage. Just to play it safe, instead of going for the kill, I'm actually gonna heal myself. Where is that milk? There we go. Yeah, I'm noticing something about me using, like, just regular dairy cream in my coffee as opposed to the almond milk I've been using before, is that it's a lot less sweet, actually. Strangely enough. Very much a lot less sweet. Also, I'm glad I healed myself because that thing was faster than me. I had not realized. And you've got Ice Volley, which means you heal with hail. Interesting. I'm going to assume the bear tech earlier before this had something that increased his avoidance in the hail in that case, which is why I was missing so much. It would explain it. And now I'm completely out of Drain Punch uses, so I probably should use that. to be cured at before I move on to the next bit. I don't think I want to, like, sweep using Scrafty, but I could if I wanted to. If you lose your cool, you're as good as beaten. When I run into a strong trainer like you, can't stop my battling splared from flaring up. Alright, this was the yellow one, which allows me to reach both sides, which means I can just use this. The entrance was a lot more complicated than the ending. Holy crap. No, that does not reach Ida. This does. Cool. Now, who do I want taking care of that? Thank you for redeeming. Stand up straight. I am standing up the straightest as I can be. Thank you. I really should heal everybody. Just in general. Time for some several days old milk. Everyone's favorite. I think it's as good as it's gonna get, actually. You got kicked out. What? What a rude fiance. I mean, I don't know them. Maybe it was not that bad, but like, wow. They must be having a terrible day inside if they needed to do that twice. You know what? Ice is both extremely hard and terribly fragile at the same time. It's about density. You know what that means? Depending on which Pokemon you choose and what move they use, I could be your most challenging opponent yet, or I could be a total pushover. You know, this is actually kind of interesting to hear an Ice-type gym leader saying that, because he's right. That's how it should be. Anyway, enough of my rambling. Let's get this show on the road. Snowplow gym leader Wolfric. He's got that dad bod going. I hope I look that good when I'm like 60 years old. A bomb of snow. You're 4 times weak to fire. Okay, he just opens up with snow warning. That's interesting. Let me just go for this. Sword dance. They try to go for the kill. It was his mom this time. Oh my god. I see. Yeah. Might actually die. If I'm not careful here. Because I took about, like, 90 damage just now. Fuck. Let me see. I could hold off until he uses a different move than just Ice Beam. I'm hoping he's not just going to use Ice Beam. I could survive a crit at this current time. If only just barely. I could also wait until he runs out of hail. Yeesh, there's that crit I was talking about. That I can survive because they nerfed the power of crits. Alright, where's my max heal? Where's me? Not max potion. Hyper potion? No, not super potion. It's only 50 HP. Apparently, I do not have the big potion. I don't recall exactly how many uses Ice Beam has. I just recall that it's kind of a lot. It's like, what, 10? Most likely 10. I'm gonna wait until the hail runs out. There we go, the hail has stopped. Which means I can heal back to full and then go for the kill. It's very likely they're going to waste a turn trying to, like, put it back on. They did not, actually. Kind of surprised. Which means you're not going to do 90 damage this turn. If you survive this, that is. Oh, he did not survive that. That went down so fast. I'm guessing that was, like, gonna be a one-shot either way. Cryogonal. Just a pure ice type, if I recall correctly. And doesn't have anything special going on, I don't think. The speed increase is kind of concerning, actually. If I think I might have fought this gym before. His next Pokemon's got Gyro Ball, right? Oh, yes. This thing absolutely has Gyro Ball. Okay. Okay. Which one is my slowest Pokemon, actually? Coruscant, you're Rock type, and no, you would take a lot of damage from a Steel type attack, actually. Lantern? Because I just boosted my speed, that's the problem. Empoleon could probably... Steel on Steel is not very effective, right? I would assume so. Oh god, he's using Curse. He's got my strategy of using Curse and Gyro Ball. Best thing I can hope for right now is that I burn him to reduce the amount of damage he would do. Or try to two-shot him. Thankfully, I'm using a special attack move. So Cursed is not increasing it. Water resist Steel too, so it'd be Quad resist. Oh, that's even better. I keep forgetting Water resist Steel. It just doesn't sound right. Alright. I avoided his setup. Like I said, that's the kind of stat I come up with.
Standing, tough as an iceberg, you smashed me through and through.
Okay, that could have gone a lot better. That could have gone worse, I mean.
Impressive. Your Pokemon full of courage, and I can tell you trained them well.
Not like the most interesting post-battle talk, I guess.
What do you have here is the iceberg badge. As long as you have that, any and all your Pokemon will surely look up to you and do their absolute best in battle. Let me give you this too.
Ice Beam. A very, very good move. Give it to literally everybody.
Ice Beam. Accuracy of 100%. Not only that, but every once in a while, you'll freeze to target hits too. Hope you learned a valuable lesson today. Being rigid can make you tough, but it'll also render you fragile. Better off being flexible, know what I mean? Some people are fluid, like water. Can adapt to their environment without changing what's important on the inside. Not me though, guess I'm too stubborn. Maybe that's why I love ice types.
Okay, he was kind of interesting, actually. Oh, that's a goddamn cool visual. Weird, but cool. You were literally the most interesting gym leader in the entire country. Oh, that's a cool shot. Yet the game devs really wanted to, like, go the extra mile for the gym in this game, didn't they? Congrats on smashing our gym leader to pieces. Cool, thanks. Now, am I going to get attacked as soon as I'm out of it? Hi, what's up? Oh, hi. There's the future champ I know and love. Looks like you trumped our old gym leader. It's never a bad thing to test the limits of your strength, right? I guess that means you're off to the Pokemon League. I don't need this kind of backseating. I know where to go now, thank you.
You know what? You got all the gym badges, so there's only one thing left to do. It's time you head off to the league.
Yeah, he already said that. I don't need to be told twice. But thank you, sir. That could have gone worse. Unfortunately, Avalugg is not exactly the most intimidating thing in the world. It is pretty intimidating. Like, Curse and Gyro Ball is already one of the scariest setups out there. Yeah, let me re-add Cynthia to the party. I think I'm liking this team. I might just try to go for, like, the Elite Four with it. But that might change once I get in there. If I find out they have different, like, types that counter me too much. Which is kind of what I had to do for Black and White, actually. Black and White was kind of weird. You know, I could just fly to the town and walk over there, which, you know what, I think I'm going to do that. Wait, no, I didn't catch anything on this route. Never mind. On Route 21. It's up here. It's kind of awkward to get over there. Right, I've already talked to the people here. I already ran through this at the end of last stream. And if I recall correctly, Route 21 has another opportunity to obtain the Pokemon Gudra, I think, right? Or Sliggoo, whatever it's called. Let's see. Route 21, called Dernière Way. Home to Altaria, Floatzel, Ursaring, Cypher, Spinda, and... yeah, not a whole lot of anything, actually. Never mind. There's pretty much nothing here. Cypher, Spinda. Horde encounters the Swablues, more Lombres. Apparently you can fish out to Dratini out of the water here, but there's otherwise nothing. That kinda sucks. I was hoping they would at least throw like one last very interesting Pokemon at me. Yeah, at that point I'm just gonna fly in from the other route. Then just walk over there. Because I know none of the trainers on that route will give me any issues. Kinda wish I could just walk up of that. My character's not Canadian enough to do that, though. You're the one that flies, right? Yes, you are. The overlay's not broken or anything, right? I can't tell because I'm not looking at my own stream right now. Right. Fly me over to Noob Town, Santalin. Some people might have noticed that I've been using my French pronunciation to pronounce the name of these cities. You know, instead of calling it Santaloon, I'm just like Santaloon. Just a small thing. This is, you know, I have the pronunciation, I might as well use it. Might not be perfect, but it's something. Since the region is based on the northern part of France. Maybe one of these days they'll do like an actual remake of this. Is it this way to go over to the place? I forget how to reach the route, actually. But, you know, I think it would be cool. Hello, Azrael. Today being a good day for you. Being good is good, right? Did I ever catch anything on Route 22, actually? I don't think I did. Let me go take a look. Is there anything on Route 22 I give a shit about? Buttleby, Little Leo? I guess I didn't catch a Little Leo, did I? Huh. I'm honestly surprised I never did. Maybe I could look into that? Hello, Music Will. Yes, I will drink some water. Thank you. Hope your speedruns of Kirby have been doing well recently, and if you people like speedruns of Kirby, maybe you'd like to go and check them out. Twice. Consume the moisture. One. And two. Thank you. I am now hydrationed. As we all know, streamers are just house plants with more complicated emotions. And should be kept watered. Right, this is where the Pokemon League is. Okay. Just get me some grass real quick. Emotional houseplants. Just more complicated emotions. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can catch one of the little Leos that are found around here. I think I might have mentioned it. I really don't like how all of the new Pokemon are the rarest thing on every route, and there's only one per route. That makes it so hard to actually, like, catch the new stuff. It's kind of funny. It's a really weird setup, but at the same time, it does allow people on the new console to catch a bunch of old Pokemon they might have not had access to. So I guess it's not bad. I just wish old Pokemon were the rarest thing on the route. Rather than the new ones. Apparently, Little Leo is not that rare either. I'm just very unlucky, it seems. I do need 2 of them, but I can get a second one in a future game. Beware for more may be coming. I have a limit set to 3 per stream because, like, I don't take a little sip of water. I take a giant gulp, so it's 3 limited per stream, per people. People have to gang up together. I'm like a raid boss, basically. You have to gang up together for your water usage to get me. So if you see somebody, like, redeeming a bunch of them in a row, you could all just gang up and redeem all of yours per stream in a row. Where are these goddamn normal fire tigers? Oh, hi. This is the beginning of a Pokemon battle. Kid, do you have any idea how many gym badges I own? Child, what are you doing? Have you not seen the level 50 I've been sending out against the wild Pokemon in the area? I'm so sorry, child. I apparently did not fight him last time I came here at the start of the game. Oh boy, 75 EXP. Is this what the bad guys in Dragon Ball feel like when they see, like, just regular human beings? Because this is what it feels like right now. Yeah, let me go back to spinning in circles, please. Still no sign of the one creature I request. Man, am I just really unlucky? It doesn't say that they're rare, according to, like, the guide I've been using. Then again, I'm using Pokemon DB, so it's not giving me the actual percentage for their spawn rate. Maybe I should be taking a look at Bulbapedia instead. Route 22. For Kalos, please. Little Leo's a 20% spawn rate. I've just been very unlucky. Cool, thanks. It's a 5% spawn rate for Riolu, and I got that, like, even sooner. Azurill is also 20%, and I'm finding them everywhere. Not the Fire Tiger, though. I do appreciate they got an early source of a Riolu, though. You know, because whilst the game gives you a Lucario for free, it's a lot more rewarding to just, like, train up your own. I say that exclusively because the Lucario that the game gives you has shit stats. And no HP. There you are! Jeez, that took a while. Okay, I should be fine just using, like, a Nest Ball or something, right? Let's see, Great Ball, Pokeball, Repeat Ball, Dusk Ball, Fireball, Luxury Ball, Net Ball, Nest Ball, there we go. The lower level they are, the higher the catch rate. So anything below level 20, this is better than a Quick Ball, I think? Or it might be equal to a Quick Ball. It gets progressively worse the higher level they are. Female Little Leo has been obtained. The stronger the opponent it faces, the more heat surges from its mane and the power flows through the body. That kind of sounds like what I'd expect out of a Quilava, come to think of it. Just like they get stronger as time goes on. Rather, like, they get stronger the more fire comes out. Like a Super Saiyan, actually. Quite fitting, since this is the game with Mega Evolutions. Alright, now that I've gotten the Pokemon here on Route 22, which I should remember to write down. Little Leo. Parentheses, female. Sup, nerd? Step out of my way. 1, 2, 3, 4. You actually had to count, sir? Well, allow me to... Wait, what? I have to fight this dude, apparently? Oh, okay. You only have 3 Pokemon, sir. What are you doing? This is a rock and fairy type. Which means my Empoleon's gonna take care of this. Or actually, Cynthia. Cynthia's the lowest level. Might as well. Fire Gem. Rock type. That did more damage than I would have expected, but still not a whole lot. Oof. That is a tanky creature. Are you actually stealth rocking me? You can't be serious. Well, if we're gonna be playing this way, I guess I'll play this way too. Sleep Powder, Quiver Dance. And Leech Seed. I'll actually Leech Seed and then just Quiver Dance like 6 times. You woke up already? Did not even steal one of your turns. I'm actually kind of sad. Should be fine, actually. This increases special defense also. It's like Dragon Dance, but for special attackers. And you are my source of healing in the meantime. Lilligant has proven to be like an invaluable member of this team. And weirdly enough, surprisingly quick. Like I've said this before, I just don't expect a plant with, you know, no legs to be particularly quick. It looks kind of stationary from its design. I'm just saying. It looks extremely stationary, but apparently it can just glide across the ground. Even if you were to crit, I should be fine. I do not like the special attack decreases, though, that they've been doing. And they should be dead now because of the last usage of Leech Seed. Pretty much guaranteed to be outspeeding anything they'll send out now. Yeah, Rock and Fairy is a weird type matchup that I have no idea what to use against it, so I just, like, try to think of the weaknesses of one parts of the archetype. That did, like, nothing. Whoa. Kingdra do be tanky. Yeah, Ice Beam! We're fine. We increased our special defense a lot. I hoped that was a crit. Please don't do that again. I was extremely lucky, I suppose. Yeah, this is why we have a lot of HP, people. This is why we have a lot of HP. Is for these random Ice Beam crits. Please kindly do not. I'm gonna Leech Seed you again. And I'm gonna Quiver Dance some more. Because that did a lot less damage than I wanted it to. Hello, Freed. We're fine. Freed is now frozen. Weirdly enough. Yeah, I can just wait until you fall out, honestly. Look, you know, when am I ever going to use the item that falls you out? I might as well do it now. You can survive, I think, 2 crits with the amount of HP you've got right now, so it's not exactly a concern. Where is the... There you go, Ice Heal. I bought exactly 5 of these throughout the entire game, and I've never used them until now. Ice Beam would be a lot scarier if you were, you know, an Ice type, but you're not. Or if you were carrying around an Expert Belt. The Quiver Dance is why we've been taking so little damage from it. I didn't mean to just spam Quiver Dance throughout the entirety of the match, but here we are. It's more efficient to do this and wait for Leech Seed to finish it off. Like I said, an actually invaluable member of the team. Because of Quiver Dance. Quiver Dance is Calm Mind on crack. I love it. Alright. The only thing that could, like, finish me off at this point would be a physical fire type. Alright, too. Okay, I think we're fine. Quiver Dance has increased special attack and speed up to ludicrous levels. And Raichu's gone. I appreciate they redid the noise for Raichu. It's a lot better now. You and your Pokemon have tremendous power. Cool, thank you. Do you have any unnamed Ponyta or Rapidash? I do. I have some of them from Pokemon XD, but that's not a Pokemon I've really been particularly interested in using. I mean, it's quite literally a pony. But fire. I actually found... Oh, Ponyta Plinko. Okay, let me go rename... Let me add that to list, actually. Instead of doing this right now, because like I said, I'm not going to pull it out of the PC and use it anytime soon. So I'll just, like, write that down in the text file. That way I do it next time I save. That's a cool little intro for the Victory Road. You get it, right? Yeah, Horse Plinko. I see it posted on Discord, like, every now and then. See, that's a really cool intro. God damn it. This game is like... This game literally has only 2 modes. 0 or 100. Either the game looks like shit and plays like shit, or it looks like super cool and has good camera angles. I probably need an HM Slave to navigate this place, don't I? Let me go back. It's not just because they're a horse. I would have thought it to just be because it's a horse. And fire, I guess. I guess people put, like, the fire gif underneath Horse Plinko, don't they? Oof. The game did not like loading Santalune. Did not make it sit on the chair. I wish I could just rename them without having to close the game. Very normal amount. Very normal. I can assure you. It's totally fine. You know, I hate to say it, but the one person who's, like, the least useful currently is Sylveon. So, seeing as I need probably Strength, Waterfall, and Surf, and Strength and stuff. There we go, come here. Not Flash, I don't need Flash, but... if I need anything else, I can just teach it to you. Yeah. I think. Let me actually go check. What is the other movesets for the HM save? I think you might need Rock Smash. Yeah, I can just replace Flash with Rock Smash. Rock Smash, Cut, Strength, Surf. See, that's kind of what, like, the kit I expect I will need. But I might need Waterfall, which is, like, the part I'm worried about. Yeah, if I need Rock Smash, I can just add it and remove Flash. Don't throw away the Pliant Frag! You're not a company, it's not July 1st! Yet. It's fine. Like I said, Sylveon's great, I just don't have much of a use for it during the Victory Road. Sylveon is for very specific type matchups. And since I'm not out here to counter anyone specific, I'm just trying to get through. I need people that are going to be survivable. And that's pretty much the rest of the party right now. Sylveon is also very survivable, but I don't have any ways to increase its physical defense, which is the part I'm worried about. Want to spend time with my Pokemon? Everyone keeps challenging me to battle. You ran all the way here, yet I still can't find a peace and quiet. You're the one that challenged me, miss. I don't want to battle you. What is you doing? Weavile, 4 times weakness to fighting type moves. Level 60? Gee, okay, alright, I see. Okay, Victory Road does not fuck around. Ice Punch. Should be normal damage. That was a crit. Then that means we're totally fine tanking a regular hit. Even a second crit would be fine. Jeez, I know I said that, but like I didn't think it was gonna happen 2 times in a row. Calm down, Weavile, please and thank you. My dude literally just said, "Okay, I'm game." We bowling. Sheesh. I think I get it. You just want to spend quality time with your Pokemon too. I guess there are different ways to do that. Jeez. Whom's the fuck gets 2 Ice Punch crits in a row like this? That's certainly making an impression on me. So much so that I'm gonna like use some rare candies to bring people back up to like 58, I feel. Since that was a level 60, I'm going to assume 58 is a good, like, hallmark to reach. Specifically to avoid grinding people. I kinda need to use a restroom, actually. Focus Punch? No, thank you. That is not worth it for the disadvantages that move has. The cough girlfriend user strike. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna go use the restroom. It'll be a little bit of a break. If you folks want to, like, you know, make some coffee, do anything, now would be the time to do so. I'm gonna sit here, and we're gonna be listening to the Victory Road soundtrack. Let me also refresh the thing. There we go. Anyways. I'll be right back. It'll take like 5-10 minutes. Alright. The microphone is back on. Sorry about that. Yeah. Kind of needed to go and freshen up for a bit there. Let's get back to where we left off. The cat cafe. The cat is thinking very deeply about his life situation. Thinking if he's working a dead-end job. Thinking what will he do once he finds true love? Thinking, should he get a mortgage in order to get a house? Thinking, did he leave the oven on before he left home? Pondering. Let's get back to the game. I just really like that starting scene screen. I'm going to assume I need just about like every HM moves in order to navigate the place. A mortgage at these rates? Yeah, exactly. That was just what all I could think of. Pardon me. Let's see, Victory Road. What could I even catch here in Victory Road? Girder, Druidagon, Joyless, Graveler, Haunter, Lickitung, Floatzel, Ariados, Noibat. Noibat can be caught here. That's technically new. It's only in shaking and bubbling spots, though. They might be found naturally further down. Let's see, cave number 2, cave number 3, cave number 4. What if I go like all the way at the bottom? Outside section has Skarmory and Pharaohs and Hydreigon. Baskin, Poliwhirl. Cave number 4. Noibat is still only shaking spots. Need a financial cat visor. I get it. Yeah, no, it's only shaking and bubbling spots throughout the entire cave where Noibat can be found. Jeez, that's kind of rough, actually. Would be great if there was a way to make them more likely to spawn. I did need Rock Smash for this place. Okay, let's get rid of Flash in that case. But before we get rid of Flash, let's make use of said Flash at least once so we can see what it looks like. Whoa. Not what I expected, but cool. Strange use of Flash. It zooms out, huh? Where Rock Smash at? Sword. Did I never pick up Rock Smash throughout my entire adventure? Apparently, I have never picked up Rock Smash. That's kind of impressive. Alright, I guess I'll just fight this dude. You look like you'd be a good opponent for my Steelix to gain some experience. I have the worst matchup for this. Steelix, you say? If I'm just send out water type. Yeah, maybe I should have one more of these cough drops. As well as the coffee. Thunderfang! Why would you use Thunderfang? Ouch. My everything. And yes, I'm a big fan of Empoleon. Thankfully, you're non-electric type, so it doesn't hit that hard. And that was a one-shot. So about your Steelix getting experience. Predicted? No, I think it was just because Studa here also had a weakness to... Also had a weakness to electricity. Let me swap on over to somebody who is immune to electric type attacks and will resist any self-destruct attempts. You twat. Light screen. Light screen these nuts, nerd. Oh, the coffee with the call drop actually tastes pretty good. I'm gonna just power up punch over and over. Wait, you can hit thunder? I thought I was... Right, I'm not ground type anymore. Never mind. I'm still surprised to see thunder just land ever. Let alone land outside of Rain Dance. I keep forgetting that rock type and ground type are different things. Because they feel thematically exactly the same. I should just go for the kill. I could also just iron defense until you know, stop doing this. Special attack harshly fell, that's fine. My physical defense is what I need to be high. I could just win till the sandstorm finishes you off. I'm surprised to see, like, the self-destruct Pokemon not have self-destruct. Okay, there goes the, I am still upset whenever the AI command this and I can't. Sandstorm is a rock-type move, and Sand Attack is a ground-type move, so is Sand Rock or... I have no idea! Like, this is what I mean, but it feels like they're phonetically the same. Wait a minute, something's wrong. Something's wrong. I sensed the disturbance in the force when Kangaskhan came out. Okay, outrage, never mind. I very much overestimated their Kangaskhan. I was expecting a fighting type move. I was expecting superpower. But you know, rock and ground really should just be the same type, because so many ground types are also rock types. And so many rock types are also ground types. So it's kind of, you know, just a little weird to see them be separate. They have almost exactly the same weaknesses also. Which is another reason why it feels kind of redundant to have them be separate. More outrage, huh? Let me take that HP right back, thank you. Yeah, I'm surprised this Kangaskhan did not have superpower. Yeesh. Crits. Yeah, no. Cough drops and coffee weirdly goes great together. Your Pokemon are ones that got experience from this? Yes, they did, sir. That is how the RPG works indeed. I guess I may have overestimated my abilities a bit. Getting to Victory Road isn't even the final goal. Yes. Cough drops are mostly sugar. Yeah. They're like honey flavored cough drops. People told me to get actual honey, and that shit's expensive here in Canada. Girder! Girder! Oh, Jesus Christ, the wild Pokemon are stronger than trainers here. I see how it is. Maple syrup is where it's at. Maple syrup do be great, but it's also really expensive here. It's kind of weird. I might have told this story here. I might have told this story before about how, weirdly enough, despite maple syrup being like a 20-minute car ride from where I live, it's being made. But it's more expensive to buy than to buy honey. Like, a bottle of pure, proper maple syrup is like 20 bucks here. Meanwhile, buying honey is like 10 to 15. Hello, Luna the Celestial. That is insane! But I guess they just want to keep all the honey for exports only, and none for, like, the locals. It's a little whack. I find it kind of insane. Like, I would love to have maple syrup, but no, not allowed. I am indeed on Victory Road. This game was kind of short. Which, you know what, that just means it was the right length. I'm actually avoiding trainers now. God damn it, I really do need Rock Smash to actually navigate this place. Can I not just, like, go... Yeah, okay, I can go around. You'd think maple syrup would be treated as, like, a national treasure? Yeah, it's just getting corn syrup from the United States is cheaper than buying local maple syrup. You don't need to say a word. I can tell you're here because you want to challenge a strong opponent. No, actually, I'd like you if you stayed away from me. Espeon, you have good taste. I still need to use my Espeon. You know what Canadian thing is? Almost as good, but cheaper than maple syrup all-dressed chips. That's actually true. You wish that shit was regulated? Yeah, I guess they just want to keep all of the maple syrup for exports. And then there's a scarcity of it here, as a result. I'm trying to think if Espeon would have anything that counters me. No water-type moves, no rock-type moves. Nothing comes to mind, no. Future Sight? That's fine. More than food, I really wish housing was regulated. Okay, PSI shock might actually hurt. Ugh, that's fine. A pox on capitalism, I would say, yes. Oh, wait, I'm dropping frames. I'm dropping frames. If you're experiencing delay, refresh, because I can't do anything about that. All-dressed chips. Yeah, all-dressed chips is quite literally just chips that has every single topping a chips can have. So, like, sour cream and onion, barbecue, it has, like, vinegar. It has, like, everything that you can put on chips. That's why it's called all-dressed. For strong opponents, you so desire. Up ahead. Thank you, sir. Have a nice day, sir. I heard something about communism. It sounds wild. It is pretty wild. It's the same for ketchup chips. It does not sound like it would taste good, but it kinda does. Only somewhat, though. They put somebody else at the front of the party. As far as food is concerned, you're waiting for the inevitable cranberry harvest. Can't say I was ever a fan of cranberries, personally. Like, I think only blueberries and strawberries are the berries I like. Is there anything upward as dude is? I would assume there's probably some Mega Evolution stones sitting around in Victory Road. Which is why I'm kind of looking around. This place reminds me of Gen 1 or Gen 2 Victory Road. They are Omega Tarts, so that's fair. That might be why I didn't like the taste. I've not seen any of these, like, bubble spots. I wonder if they only spawn if I use the item for it. Apparently one of the most critical job requirements for being a cranberry harvester is be able to keep calm whilst covered in spiders. That sounds like just a berry picker kind of job to begin with. Don't spiders, like, just love being near berries? Or something? Oh, hey, look at that. I can totally go behind these dudes. Thank you, Game Freak. For once, you're being kind. Where does this go? It's entirely possible that a Pokemon I'm looking for will only spawn if I use a certain item. Let me actually heal people and put Studa back on the front of the field. Of the party, I should say. You think you can do it? I could not. Like, spiders don't bother me, but when you're covered in them, it's kind of hard not to panic. Yeah, I feel like Studa kind of just counters everything in this cave a little bit better. There's 2 exits. Interesting. Where does this one go? Small child. Your love for cranberries is higher than your fear of spiders. You know what? I can respect that. I would not feel the same, but I can immensely respect such a feeling. This is not the way it just came from, is it? No, it just looks similar. Yeah, I really should be killing stuff if the wild Pokemon are actually, like, stronger than me. Excuse me, you're faster than me? No Focus Punch. Get out of here. They can survive a super effective acrobatics that is damage boosted. You're a diehard for seasonal food. What about pumpkin spice coffee? As you could tell, me being the coffee fanatic that I am, I kind of like it. But it needs to be a latte. Just like pumpkin spice beer is not good enough. Well, I'm back at the first cave. I recognize the pool. Gives it a shortcut to come back later. Yeah, this is the entrance. Cool. Neat. Not terribly useful, but neat. You like pumpkin spice, but you take it by yourself because most places it's too sweet. Guess that makes sense, actually. A lot of coffee places kind of just love to go overboard with this kind of stuff. Because they're just like, oh, people love their pumpkin spice. Let's just absolutely riddle this thing with nothing but pumpkin spice. Oh my god, pumpkin bread? And a bread pudding? Pumpkin bread pudding? That sounds delightful. I am actually jealous now. I really need to start, like, learning how to cook properly. Best I can do is just shove things into a, like, taco wrap and call it a day. Can I not go this way? Apparently not. I have not needed Rock Smash to get through any walls yet. This one is unavoidable. Oh, never mind. Do you really not fight people? Oh, you're a healer. That's perhaps a little too nice of the devs. I don't think I needed this much of a kindness. Also, what is this place, a church? That's actually kind of cool. Victory Road typically doesn't have, like, any interesting landmarks like that. Oh, no. Well, I'm glad I got the heal now. Hi, Serena. What are you doing here? I've been thinking ever since all that trouble in Geosage. Lee Sol chose only Team Flare. You and I chose everyone but Team Flare. What? Since our positions forced our hands, you can't really say any of us were right. That's why I feel that if both sides have something to say, maybe it's best to meet halfway. So I made a decision. From now on, don't want to battle just to win, but to see how you and your Pokemon think and think. Okay. I guess I'm having a rival battle now. Cool. Oh, she has 5 Pokemon! That's the first match in the entire game where that's the case. Hello, IOE, by the way. I am pleasantly surprised. Her dialogue did not make a whole lot of sense, but okay. Of course you have Fake Out. Every goddamn cat in the series is Fake Out. If the Pokemon is a cat, it has Fake Out. Yeesh, that's a lot of damage. Serena is weird. Serena feels like a very forced kind of character. Vaporeon? Yeah, okay, right. She does have, like, type coverage. I forgot. Water type. I also recall that she has Ice Beam on said Vaporeon. But of course she would use Muddy Water instead. Please land. Oh, fuck. Yep, there's that Aurora Beam I was worried about. It does hit very hard. Not status. But since it's not the same type attack bonus, I can actually, like, tank it. Fap is your least favorite evolution? I'm surprised to hear that. It's personally my favorite, actually. Okay, see, I feel like I can handle this. Please hit. Why the hell would Aurora Beam be an electric type move. Auroras only spawn in areas that are cold. I do not trust the fact that I don't have any, like... My accuracy has gone down. Let me just swap over to Empoleon. I guess I'm just a fan of aquatic creatures as well, yeah. It's like a fox mermaid kind of creature. I'm like vaguely familiar with how auroras happen. Ever so vaguely. But it's still only a thing that spawns in cold climates, which I think is much more logical to base that on. Yeah, I might need to just swap back to Lilligant, actually. Right, you have what? Fuck, you have Water Absorb. God damn it. What was I thinking? Let me just heal Lilligant and then swap back. I would like to just not tank one bloody water. Aurora is a visualization of solar and electrically charged particles. So electric type makes it kind of. You know what it should be? It should be like Flying Press, where it's dual type. The move Flying Press, which is Harlucha's signature move, has the same type coverage as both fighting and flying at the same time. Aurora Beam could be that. Has this type coverage of both ice and electricity. More moves should be like that. At the very least to differentiate it from, you know, Ice Beam. Because, like, why would you ever use Aurora Beam when you have access to Ice Beam? And they're both single target moves. The only thing that Aurora Beam has an advantage on is the fact that it looks very pretty when you use it. It's incredibly pretty. Okay, I probably should swap over to somebody that has a nice type move, by the way. Being dual type, like Flying Press would be a good solution. Would make Quad effective against flying types. That fits the high altitude nature. Yeah, it's just... I think there's a lot too many moves in Pokemon that have the same things, or the same effect as other moves that could just be merged or made different. Dragon Pulse these nuts! Okay, that looks really cool. I've never seen the animation for Dragon Pulse. That's not a pulse, that's just a beam of dragon energy, and I love it. The animation for Confide is so weird. And yeah, like I said, if you're experiencing delay, do feel free to refresh. I've noticed my laptop had a crap ton of delay. There we go, it's fixed now by refreshing. Hydro Pump, no thank you. Nothing can beat Scald. Nothing is as good as Scald. Confide doesn't even sound like a battle move. Yeah, it reduces their special attack by telling them a secret, is what it says, apparently. You are fighting type. You're very likely to use a fighting type move. Please tell me Studa can tank this. Break. Ugh. Flame Body, actually that turned out perfectly. You made physical contact, your physical attack has been reduced as a result. Just to be safe, however... Body Slam. We're fine. It has a small chance of paralyzing, but we... Yep, perfect. Did not even proc. You have quad weakness to acrobatics. Despite being physically tanky, this should kill. Perfect. Quad weakness and a move of 120 power for 100 accuracy. Yeesh. Absol. You don't have access to Mega Evolution yet, do you? Don't think you do. Should be fine. Yeah, we should be fine. Sword dance, yep. I'm faster than you, unfortunately. I should have gone for flame charge first and then acrobatics, just to ensure I was going to be faster. But that's game. So I still can't beat you. You know, it's because Medio was able to get this far. Well, our journey's not over yet. Who knows how strong I'll get. Yeah, it really makes me feel like I'm the rival and Serena's the main character in this game, which... You know what? While Serena's not that much of an interesting character, I kind of like this dynamic. Like, not only am I the only one who got the Mega Evolution bracelet, I was also one step ahead of her throughout the entire journey. Like, I fought and won at the gyms before she did in every single case. Like, if I go and take a look at the certified trainer, she's never been there before me. That's actually kind of an interesting dynamic. It's hard to put a finger on it exactly, but I feel like you and I are alike. That would be because you're the female playable character and I'm the male playable character. That's why I didn't want to lose to you, but I think the reason we're so alike is because we have so many things in common. We're literally the same person! Thanks for Max Revives, not terribly useful. Renewing my rivalry with you. Since you're my rival, I want you to become stronger as a Pokemon trainer. We'll keep getting stronger too. I suppose the first step is mastering the power that comes from the bond between me and my Pokemon, just like you did. You're best at the league, and also a trainer like you can handle it. See, I feel like that would be a good setup for a sequel. Unlike Pokemon Black and White 2, which, like... Why didn't you use one or two of those in battle? Yeah, I was gonna say, she's, She's not. None of the NPCs seem to use items outside of a couple of heals. You find it amazing that no gym leader or champion uses revives or anything like that? I guess it would be kind of... Some players would feel like it's unfair, wouldn't they? That's an item, but I doubt it's like anything I care too much about. Alright, since I know for a fact this is the way forward, I should probably just head on this way. Where is the small child that's doing paces down here? There we go. But you know, I think it was an interesting trainer dynamic. It was just not exactly executed in an interesting way. A horde of Geodudes! This is actually a Fire Flying Pokemon's worst nightmare. Let's get out of here. It always scares me how long it takes. Yeah, let me go check out this other entrance. How do I get there? There we go. Is this Five Guys? No, it's this is the Crescent Crab. 5 bombs ready to go off. Like, yeah, that's what I think whenever I see flying, like, rock types. Oh, rock Stone Edge! No, please, 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 no! How could this happen? Literally the only times I've lost Pokemon throughout this game have been one-shots and crits. Not Studa. That was like one of the few Pokemon I caught this game. And I've used him throughout the entirety of the playthrough, and he was really solid. Get me out of here, you piece of shit. Why? Not again. He had 3 good moves and Sword Dance. He had good nature too, also. He had special defense increase and like really good attack. Meta level 2. 57 levels. I can't believe this. This is the only things that ever kill me. Actually, I should not have a dark type at the front of the party. I can't believe that I'm being punished for going all the way back there for a rare candy. For a rare candy. Goddamn fucking clown-nosed faced motherfucker. Unbelievable. Actually unbelievable. Man, a revive. That sure would have come in handy if I wasn't, you know, playing Permadeath. As I was saying before, it wouldn't be fun if it was easy. This is fine. Somebody remind me to box Duda. This was not worth it to go back for. This is for coming back. A druid got high. I think I've already caught one of these in black and white too, so I should not catch this one. Literally the only, like, super high flying type of the region. Also, man, you take, like, no damage. Let me just get out of here. It's not worth it. Like, you might have heard me talk mad shit about, like, Pidgeys and shit like that. And how much I despise the regular boring flying types every region gets. And like, this is the first region where they have a super hype one instead. They have the hypest flying type, where it's part fire. And this is the first one I lose. Well, actually, I might have lost a Pidgey at some point, I don't remember. This just goes backwards. I don't know where this goes. Up, apparently. It's fine. I don't release them. I just box them, and then I move them over to my legitimate hardware. You know, that's what I should do with the Pokemon that have died throughout these playthroughs. I should just move them early to legitimate hardware. I'm still on the lookout for a Noivern. I just don't know how to make them spawn. This is just the way. No, there's a different way forward. Oh, I think it leads over to the shortcut. Okay. Or not. I don't know where I am now. There's an item back here. A max elixir. I'm not sure that was worth it, but I guess you can't buy those, can you? Like I said, literally the hypest Pidgey, like regional bird, and I lose it. This Victor Road does a little bit of everything, doesn't it? Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 5. There's a little bit of everything here. Escape ropes. I missed out on the item back there, but that's fine. It will take me some time to get over it. Oh god, a horde of things that can self-destruct. My favorite. Get me out of here. Max Repel. Guessing you're a trainer? Yep. If a Pokemon can so easily fly and swim, what do they have use for us trainers? I don't think they have any use for us at all. Hello, Veteran Inga. Talent Flame! Now the game is just rubbing the salt in a wound. I see how it is. I see how it is. This is fine. I would have sent a Kuro style, but I don't have any rock-type moves. Brave Bird. Well, I guess it would have been super effective. She do be the kind of attractive, like, style that old people have. Like, if you want to make an old person look, like, attractive, that's how you do it. The beginning of Veteran Ace Trainer encounter theme sounds like a phone ringtone. You mean the regular trainer theme? Because I'm pretty sure there's a regular trainer theme right now. Or maybe it was like whenever you talk to them. Yeah, actually, never mind.
Hello, Leon Zorark.
Is that X and Y? I see it's X. I ended up playing X. Because I like Xerneas more. Also, when I was a kid, I had Y. You'd go Y? Yeah, when I was a kid, I went for Y. Because Edgy Bird looked cooler than the deer. Sure, you Pokemon don't stick by our side simply to have battles like this. Also, go check out Leon Zorark. They stream sometime. I like their emotes. If Pokemon can so easily fly in swim away, okay? It's something that all of us should be thinking about. You picked Y because Goodra. I couldn't get Goodra in this one. It's not a version exclusive. I got a Goomy, actually, earlier. And he has Zorark. Zoro, indeed. Yeah, I got a Goomy over in my boxes, as a matter of fact. The plan is to catch a Goomy in this game and then evolve it in, what is it called? Legends Arceus. I've never played Legends Arceus ever. So I think it would be something very unique and cool to do that. Wait, isn't this the way it came from? Yes, it is. Fuck. This was the way to the item. Where am I supposed to go to progress? Down here. Pardon me. I'll just have Lilligant in front of the party in the future. Because I don't trust anybody else to not get one shot. Yeah, that cough is not going away. Let me put in another one of these cough drops in my mouth. It's one of the few things I can have in my mouth throughout the stream that's not gonna make noise. And no, this is not meant to be a sexual innuendo. Thank you very much. Lilligant is so generous, she better not fucking die. I don't think she can! Given her stat spread. She has been tanking super effective moves throughout the entire, like, game somehow. It sounds like you're slowly getting better. I don't know why the throat cough is not going away. Like, I have not felt sick for an entire week. Like, I stopped feeling sick 7 days ago. But the cough is not going away. Another druid gone. Yeah, Lilligant has been one hell of a grass type. The team's fine. Veteran all the way. Now what do you think of my theme song? It's time to battle. I guess you could put, like, the introduction theme as a ringtone. You do not look like your overworld sprite at all, sir. Monsieur Gerard. Coffee. Your theme song sucks, sir. Good day. I said good day. Why are the trainers lower level than the wild Pokemon? Coffee. Coffee. That's another person that streams is, Oi. Playing Baldur's Gate 3 and stuff recently. Alright, now that you're asleep, I can set up for the rest of your nerds. Don't frisk the Lilligant. It's fine. All they found was your dank nug. And I mean, like, the bright powder. The crack cocaine in your back pocket is what they frisked. This is the first time you've taken any damage throughout this entire game. A crit Shadow Ball. I do not use a cuddle command. I imagine that would make some people uncomfortable. Because I do have some normies that come to my chat quite often. Alright, let me cure that paralysis. The same reason I don't have the boob command. Because I know some normies are gonna be like, that's kind of cringe side. And I've had normie audiences for much longer. They really like using paralysis. I mean, I suppose I would too.
Corrupt them with the cringe. Embrace the cringe.
They are cringe. Everyone needs cuddles sometimes. I suppose that's not wrong. I would agree with that as someone who is starved for physical contact. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Although I might be. I would not know the difference. Leafeon, okay, I actually can't deal with you. I need to swap. Man, I wish I could use Studa right now. I actually don't have anybody I can use against this Leafeon. Yeah, can't put you to sleep. Can't leech seed you. I could just quiver dance and try to power through. Oh crap, they're also using their version of setups. Right, I forgot Leafeon is a physical attacker. Aerial Ace! Yeah, that's literally the only thing that could hurt Cynthia right now. Is that move. If you're at full HP, you cannot die from a crit. I was not paying attention to how much damage I had prior to this. From 200 down to 120, a crit would come very close to killing from full HP. I need to swap. And Bullion would take normal damage from grass-type moves. That's like the weird thing I need to remind myself. He's not weak to grass. That is so bizarre. That's my crit, though. Ow! My everything. My everything.
Please do not crit again. I require my healing.
I hate that I'm actually slower than you. And yeah, I'm losing frames again. Great. Jeez! I know it has a higher crit rate than normal moves, but come on! Would you kindly not do that? Surely you won't crit again, right? I could swap Cynthia actually currently. Cynthia's the only person I have that's fast enough to actually survive one of these. Even a crit, it would not be super effective. At least I hope. I'm not gonna power through by just using my healing items over and over. I can't do that. Yeah, you're fine. A crit would have killed, though. I'm faster than it is. Do I dare try to Giga Drain it? Do I dare? Or do I just try to stall them out as they are unable to kill me? I don't know what my recourse is right here. Like, that's the thing. And yeah, I'm having terrible frame droppage again. Have they messaged me back about the internet yet? I don't think they did. They did not, in fact, reply to me on the internet. on my internet issue. They did actually get back to me, and they're literally telling me the same thing they said over the phone.
There we go.
I just answered them that they've already told me that, and that's why I'm contacting them. If it was that simple, I would have done it myself already. I'll never forgive you since you died. They literally cannot kill me hard enough, is the thing right now. How many uses does Aerial Ace have? Versus how many uses does... Ow. Leaf Blade have? Because I could swap back to Empoleon right now. And just try to power through with Empoleon, who can also survive a crit from full HP. Let's see. Leaf Blade. I would assume it has like 20 uses or something like that. That's the thing I'm worried about. It has 15. Aerial Ace should also have 15 or more. That's 20. Okay. Logically, I should just swap to Empoleon, tank the one Aerial Ace, and then try to power through the rest. There is no way they're gonna use Sword Dance twice. They think they've got me. Their AI does not go beyond what they think they need. I literally have enough full restores to outweigh the amount of times you can use Leaf Blade. Like, you cannot use Leaf Blade enough times to power through me. God, the problem is, like, I'm cutting it real fucking close, is the thing. This would bring me, excuse me, a milk would bring me up to like, no, side, just use the full restores. Don't even fuck around. Leaf Blade also has like lower accuracy. It has a chance to miss, and that's like one way I could finish this fight. Is that you miss with Leaf Blade. If you miss with Leaf Blade, I can survive a crit and attack on the same turn. Man, playing Permadeath really makes this, like, actually difficult. It's like playing Fire Emblem. You start playing things, like, uber safe. Like, if I was playing normally, I would have already... Yeah, Victory Road. Hello, Hark. If I was playing normally, I would have just taken one death and sent out something fast to try to get the kill. But currently, since I know I can survive a crit from full HP, I'm fully willing to make use of my consumable items to get through this without a death. Which I think is good. I think that's a good way to do the gameplay. Like, normally I wouldn't use, considering it's Leafeon, it won't miss. Isn't Leaf Blade 100 accuracy? It says 90 accuracy on Bulbapedia. I can go check again. I was looking at Aerial Ace, which is guaranteed to hit at all times. Leaf Blade has a... No, you're right. It has an accuracy of 100. The power is 90. I misread. Either way, you have less power points than I have healing items. You will run out. Yeah, you're right. It is 90 power. There's some delay because I was losing frames earlier. I misread. When they're right next to each other, sometimes that happens, yeah. Some would say I am being cowardly for doing this. However, I care very little for their opinions. You should be out of Leaf Blades now, given, like, I've also swapped out people. In and out. There you go, Aerial Ace. Now, even if that crits, that's not much damage. Cool. Ugh! That was not great. Sword Dance and being outsped is scary. I'm sure there were better ways I could have handled that. Talonflame is currently considered to be dead. Because I lost him earlier. That would have been my go-to for this encounter, otherwise. I guess my team song didn't help my battling skills at all. No, sir. Whew. Secret to staying young is to spend time having fun with your Pokemon. Every day is so packed with excitement, you don't have time to get old. It's true. Something about it just does not sit right with you. Whenever I look at Empoleon from the back and I see its butt, it does look a little bit off. But otherwise, it's fine. Wait, is this a door entrance? No, it's not. It's just a random cave bit. Ah, yeah, hi. Oh, hi! You're the creature I wanted to actually catch. Fuck, Cynthia's at low HP. I can't leave them out on the field. Let me swap. You're a flying and dragon. Let me see that, Empoleon. I did not realize they could actually fall from the ceiling like that. Yeesh, why did that do so much damage? Which move was that? Hyper Fang? Super Fang? I always get those two confused. Whirlwind. Okay, see, there we go. That's a little bit more like it. Let's see Hidden Power. Are you a dragon type yet? You should survive this because it's non-stab. You did not. Fuck. Never mind. Let me heal Cynthia. That would have been perfect for this. Super Fang halves the HP. Yeah, but I was below the 100 HP mark, which made me kind of worried it was not. Hello, Midnight, by the way. So yes, it was most likely Super Fang. Was not paying enough attention. So where does this go exactly? To the shortcut, I'm guessing. I guess Noibat is indeed not very bulky. You're right. But still feels weird. Because it was a non-stab move. I'm gonna go and box my dead Pokemon. Since, you know, they were so kind enough to give me this little... Okay, hi, Julius. Kinda spooky. They were so kind enough to give me this shortcut. Might as well use it. I'm assuming it's going to stay if I leave. They're gonna stop the Lilligant drug trafficking ring. One of the rarest items in the entire series is what Lilligant is holding right now. The bright powder. The cocaine. I don't even know where I found the first bright powder. I'm guessing it was a held item for a Pokemon I caught somewhere. At least that's all I can assume, because I should not have 2 of them right now. I've lost so many of my favorites this game. I can't believe this. I'm actually upset about this. Despite being my least favorite Pokemon game, it has eaten so many of my favorites. Despite being one of the lowest difficulty games, it has one-shot so many of my favorites. Also, yes, you can tell from looking at the super training and did on Lilligant what my priorities are. Don't look at that too hard. I know. I know. I am well aware of my priorities, and it shows on the bottom screen. The one thing this game gets right is the level of battles if you don't have the XP share. Yeah, I turned it off instantly. Like, the second they gave it to me, I was like, is it turned on by default? The answer was yes. I, too, enjoy living. I specifically increased physical defense because your move, Quiver Dance, increases special defense. And you already have good special defense to begin with. And you don't need speed because Quiver Dance also increases speed. And yes, I know I have priorities that people would judge very harshly. It's the same for my other Pokemon as well, if I recall correctly. Yeah, yours is special defense. Because you have Iron Defense, so you can just increase your physical defense by default. That's typically my go-to. Hydreigon do be great, actually. Druddigon is just kind of weird looking. I'm not a fan of it. It's the fact that its head is a different color than the rest of its body. That's the only thing that makes it look wrong. If it was blue, it might look a little better. Well, I'm back on the path. Hello, Painter. What are you doing on Victory Road? I've noticed that it's kind of hard to tell, like, what's below me in this game. There's not a whole lot of screen space for that. Water. Cynthia's now your OC. Wait, waterfall. Can I? You've got waterfall, right? I think you do. I would like to use waterfall, yes. Actually. Where does this go? That's a cool animation. Interesting. Still faster than you, though. Electric Regional Hydreigon. Electric is very specific, isn't it? Why electric specifically? I would like this TM, please. Thank you. Wait, you can see me from back. Oh, you piece of shit.
To compare this to mountain climbing, I'd say I'm almost at the summit.
Hikers are insane, and I will not change my mind on this fact. Turkle, okay, you're the first hiker to not have ground and rock types. What a rare sight, actually. Yo, Kuro, do you have anything that, like, is super effective against fire? You don't. You do. But you don't resist fire the same way. Unfortunately. Why earthquake? Excuse me, that was a... What the fuck? I had a grass type out on the field. See, this is exactly what I mean. Pokemon AI only ever outsmarts me by accident. It's just like, herp de derp de derp, I'm gonna use a not very effective move on this Pokemon. And then I swap out. Which means that it accidentally becomes super effective. How does this even happen? Oh great, I forgot you have Sturdy in this gen now. Why Buddy Slam? Why doesn't this one use Earthquake? I'm so fucking mad. Why AI stupid? Why is AI intentionally using not very effective moves?
To be unprepared is to be lighting danger. That goes for mountain climbing in Pokemon Battle.
Good for you, sir. Give me this TM, please. Dragon Claw. Not terribly useful for anybody in the party, though. It's not an inverse battle yet. I think that's a thing in one of the games, isn't it? Like, there's a battle facility that does inverse battles, I think. Okay, at least I don't need to have Waterfall to go down them. This one, okay, alright. Dragon these colors. Funny joke. I think this is the end, actually. You know, I'm gonna eat this thing real quick to restore, like, what little HP is left. So triple battles in Gen 5, then they did inverse for Gen 6. Interesting. It's kind of funny because triple battles and rotation battles are still in this game. They're like for the cafes, I think. Oh, great. I have to fight more of these. I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Won't take but a minute. Rotation, right. That too. I emptied the tank, and now Leon wants me to refill, it seems. Okay. Let me drink some water. And drink some water twice. One. And two. And three. And four. Thank you for you all to be redeeming all of the water or drowning the streamer. Delicious, even.
I am hydration.
Another veteran to get through before the end. After all the training I've received on Victory Road,
My body's ready!
hello, Reggie Fils-Aimé. I'm really sad he was not called Reggie, actually. I really wish he had been called Reggie. Everybody has Frisk on Victory Road, don't they? Wow. Yeah, I don't have any flying or anything type. Yeah, sorry, I'm answering the Cloud Warfare people. Let me just answer the internet guy again, who's once again saying like, yeah, just go check inside the storage room. Just go inside the room with the closet and the internet box should be inside. I'm like, no! That is literally my room. Like, yeah. Also, yes, I do have a baguette emote. I do have one such baguette emote. Scrafty, do you have any dark type moves? You have Crunch. I guess I could use Crunch. I just wanted something that looked joyful, and Pokemon Cafe Mix just had a new update that added this Snivy, and I was like, I need it. Why curse? You really wanted to just add a random youngster in Victory Road as fully EV trained max IV team of 6 that fucks shit up? And it's all Rattatas. If only. But probably not. Never. The burn will actually reduce the amount of damage I can deal, unfortunately. But it should still kill, I hope. This curse is actually starting to deal a number on me. Thankfully, unlike Toxic, it does not increase in damage as time goes on, which I appreciate. What a hammer! Yeesh, that is a lot of damage. I will give you that. You think you're ballsy enough to use this a second time, nerd? I don't think you are. I should use Moo Milk instead. I don't think you have the balls to use this a second time. Of course you want to reapply burn, don't you? Oh, okay, I'm starting to feel like maybe the curse amount does increase. I don't think Trevenant has the balls. I mean, I was talking about the trainer, but I suppose you're not wrong either. You do have the balls to use it a second time, wow. I am impressed. 5 focus sash endure quick attack Rattatas. True fear. Gigalith. Fighting type. Not fighting type, rock type with injure. Still water. Yeah, sorry, I had to answer that email because they're not gonna come over unless I very strictly be. Why do you use Earthquake? Why? I'm so tired of people randomly trying out Earthquake, and I'm like, oh, it was grass effective against rock? Yes, it is. Starting to think I should start throwing out Cynthia at this point because they resist Earthquake. You know what? Fine. Jeez. Why does everybody have Earthquake when I'm just like, oh yeah, and Poleon would be a great pick for this match. Then they just threw out Earthquake for some reason. Why do you not use Earthquake now that the grass type is on the field? I thought you were going to do that randomly. Are you fucking serious right now? I feel like this encounter was made especially to annoy me. Thank you. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Protect. The only way this could have been worse is if they used Toxic as well. Even my honed and toned body and muscled brawn couldn't win. Your body was not ready enough.
Why?
My furious fist can improvise even bold as granite. How could I lose? Oh, is it because I spent so much time training myself and not training my Pokemon? That might be it, sir. That might be it indeed. This is why you hate Victory Road in this game. Everyone's using Earthquake and it's so annoying. Like, why, though? They're using it even when it doesn't counter me. It only counters the thing I'm swapping to somehow. And then it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna use Earthquake. It's like, what is this, Pokemon Coliseum? Like, I thought I was past Pokemon Coliseum, which was filled with Earthquake spammers and Protect users and playing Pokemon partners. Then I guess you have Earthquake too. Got youth on your side. We've got years of experience on ours. Earthquake is just a very good move. It is! I'm just annoyed that, of course, now you've got... Get the fuck out of here. Get the hell out of here. How is this game accidentally hard countering me at every turn? I have to kill it.